Hey, welcome everyone. It's Enricojenko, Team Alliance's Blueprint for Daily Income. Right, as usual, we want to just jump into it, start giving you strategy, something you could actually start performing to make money online. And I'm going to give you what I particularly, what I like to do, all right, and what helps me out. So before I get into that, I'm going to do a little art today, right? It's just, I want to give you the diagram of how it kind of looks on the outside so you get bird's eye look, right? So when we start, you got you, right? You got you. This is, drew a little picture of you right there. Can you see that? Make sure you can see that, right? A little stick figure, all right? We start off with you. And we're going to assume right now you have some type of business, something you like to do. Maybe you like to do music. Maybe you like to do art. Maybe you want to be an actual marketer. Maybe you sell, you got art crafts you sell. Whatever it is, whatever that you do, all right? And this could be anything, all right? It could be any type of hobby that you have, all right? It doesn't make a difference. The product, the service, or what you're doing is not the question right now. We're going to assume that your products and service that you're messing with is great, all right? Now, stop you right here. I'm starting off with someone that has a business. I could do the same thing with someone that does not have a business, and that's going to be probably for the next video, right? Right now, I'm starting off with someone that has some type of a business or something they want to promote. Maybe they're on some online business, MCA. Maybe you're selling real estate. Maybe you're doing any of those things that people do. All right, you understand. Object of it all is that you have to show a lot of people what you're doing. It's a numbers game, all right? So that's the the problem is how to get those numbers, because you got a whole bunch of people that you have to show, because you're not the only one doing all your services and stuff like that, all right? Bunch of other people doing real estate, MCA, blah 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 blah. Bunch of other people are doing that. They see that and see those messages every day, all right? So thing is that to get people exposed to what you're doing, you're going to have to advertise, promote, advertise, promote, advertise, in infinitum, right? Just keeps on going. So thing about this is, if you want to promote all the time, which is necessary, and this is where people fall out of it, right? If you're doing anything online, you're going to have to promote consistently, because it takes at least 7 times before anyone even thinks that what you're promoting is actually something real. You see what I'm saying? It takes at least 7 times. At least 7 times to promote your activity for a person to even believe that it's real. That's so important. I'm going to write a little 7 up there. You see that 7? It takes 7 times. 7 times for you to have to promote something before a person believes it's real. All right? And then after that, you want to promote to as many people as you can. So you got to say hundreds, thousands of people you want to promote to. You have to promote to them at least 7 to 10 times. So we're talking about dozens of times you got to promote to these people. All right? So what makes all that happen? I'm going to tell you what makes all that happen. Money. Money makes all that happen. None of this can happen without having money. All right? Money. You can't promote your stuff online without having any money. If you don't have any money, it's no promotion. All right? Money, 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 money. All right, I hear you saying, but I got online to make money. I got into what I'm into to make money. All right. Now you have to learn how to spend money to make money. That's the game of advertising. Advertising is knowing how to spend money to make money. You're going to spend $1 to bring back $1.05 or whatever the case might be. Advertising, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to do that. And guess what? With advertising, there are costs. All right? Whether you do it free advertising, it's still a cost. Because free advertising is usually doing something like I'm doing right now. Doing some videos, doing some blog work. You get my picture. stuff that, stuff you're building content. All right. So that could be that free advertising, of course, because it's time. It takes time to do that. So I'll do free advertising, but I'm also going to do paid advertising. All right. Paid advertising. All right. Back in the days before computers, the paid advertising was the yellow pages in the newspapers. All right. Those were paid advertising. Now we get our paid advertising from the internet. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to the next. Now, once you start paid advertising, you have to continue it. It has to be a continual process, because first of all, with your paid advertising, you have to do some testing. All right, you have to do some testing to make sure that your sales process does what it needs to do. And your sales process needs to what? It needs to take $1 and make it into $1.10 or whatever your profit is. But that's what that process has to do. It has to take $1 and make it more. All right? That's what you do. You have to, a lot of times you got to do testing first, and then after you get to testing, then you got to start running that traffic through to it, because you know now you can exchange $1 for $1.10. Anytime you can exchange $1 for more in return, you might as well keep on doing it. All right? Common sense stuff. That's what business is all about right there. Okay? Okay, so you find out that all this costs money. You're going to have to spend money. So big thing that you need when you're doing any business, this is any business, I'm telling you, this is important. This is why most people fail. This is why they fail, because they run out of money. They run out of money because they don't have what? They don't have this. They don't have a budget. They don't have a budget, a marketing budget. Now, a marketing budget is going to be your reservoir of money that you're going to use all the time for your advertising. All right? You need to have a well that you can go to, that you can always use over and over and over again, so you can advertise your business over and over and over again. That's a marketing budget. Any business, any real business, and when I say real, I'm just saying a well-run business. Any well-run business will have a marketing budget, because they know their bread and butter is marketing and advertising. That's where the money is made, because that is what's pushing your sales. Your advertising and marketing is going to push the sales of whatever you're doing. So you have to have a budget, all right? Like I said, most people fail there because they'll run out of money. Most people fail in business because they run out of money. They're not capitalized enough, all right? Real simple stuff. You run out of money, you're out of business, all right? So this is the reason why we use the rev shares. We use the rev share sites, rev shares, all right? And if you go to a link somewhere on here, I'm pretty sure there's a link explaining to you all about the rev shares. You're using the rev shares, right? And you use the rev shares to create yourself what? You're going to use the rev shares to create this budget, all right? Rev share, so let's put those together. Make sure rev shares, budget. You're using the rev shares to create yourself a budget. And that budget is what you're going to use to market your business to everyone else. All right? Why do we use the rev shares to do this? Because the rev shares are going to give us profit, right? The rev shares are going to make sure we get a profit on our advertising. So we start off with profitable advertising even before we optimized it. All right? Profitable advertising, huh? We start off with that. We're going to start with profitable advertising. And you say, what do you mean by profitable advertising? What I mean is that for every $1 you spend on ads, right? That $1 is going to bring you back $1.20. All right? So you're going to spend $1 in advertising, and it's going to give you $1.20 back in in cash. Let's write that so it's obvious, right? I want to make this stuff obvious for you. So look at that. You're gonna start with $1 in ads, and you're gonna get $1.20 back in cash. All right, and that's our marketing budget. That's how we begin to build our budget. You see what I'm saying? I mean, this stuff right here. It may seem simple and simplistic. It might seem bullshit to some people or whatever, and it might seem bullshit to many people. All right, but if you start to really understand compounding, and you understand what 20% in about 50, 60 days for this particular program that I'm talking about, right? So what, 60 days? So that's about 10% a month. All right? Let's just keep it there. 10% monthly. Right? 10% monthly on your ad purchase. You're receiving a profit. You see what I'm talking about? You're receiving a profit 10% monthly on your ad purchase. That's big. Cause you tell me where. Tell me where. What place that you can get even 10%. Tell me where you can do that and do it at a consistent rate. If you could tell me where you do that at a consistent rate, I would tell you to go to that place instead of coming here. All right? Real important stuff. 10% monthly on doing something that's necessary for your business. It's necessary for your business to grow and thrive, to advertise and market. All right? To advertise and market consistently, you're going to have to purchase advertising consistently. To purchase advertising consistently, how do you do that? You got to fucking pay for it. You got to pay for it. How are you going to pay for this? You're going to go into the rev share. The rev shares. You're going to go into the rev share, right? See that? The rev shares. Where there's a link to it here. You're going to go into the rev share, and you're going to purchase your ads there first. That's the first place you're going to purchase your ads, because you know you're going to get 10% back monthly in cash. All right? You're going to get 10% monthly back in cash on your advertising. And that, now think about it. You spent $1 on your advertising. You receive back $1.20 in cash. Now you could take that cash and you could buy $1.20 worth of advertising, right? Okay? You start off with $1 advertising. You got $1.20 back in cash. You could take that cash and buy $1.20 worth of advertising now. All right? And use that same. See what's going on now? Now you have a marketing budget because you're using the same money all the time. So what if your budget, let's give you a simple budget. Maybe your budget's $100, right? $100. So now, monthly, you're getting $110, right? Now, when it's time to buy your ads again, now you're going to buy $110, $120 worth of ads. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just that $100. Now you're buying $120. Now you're buying $110. Now you're buying $130. You see what I'm saying? So you can have a budget now. Because now, if you say it's $100 and then it was $110, now you bought $110 worth of ads. Now now 10% of that was another $11, right? You see what I'm saying? It just keeps building and building and building. So you have this perpetual ad budget. And that's the part that everyone misses. Because without an ad budget, without money, your online business, whatever you're doing online, that shit will fail. All right? 95% of them. It's going to be some people that, it works somehow. I don't know. But the way I know that works, you buy advertising, you advertise heavily, you use the rev shares, you get money back from using the rev shares, and you do it over and over again. You rinse and repeat, and next thing you know, you have an ad budget, and you're raring to go in any program that you want to be in. All right? It's Enricojenko. Tell you some more strategies later on. See you real soon. Check me out, all right?